Durdle magic. Alright, we win the die roll. Selected to go first. Looking at our opening hand, not bad. Ancient Tomb, Temple of Mystery, Swamp. Need double green for Corruptor, but I say we keep this. So today we're playing Brokkos Apex of Forever, Infect version. Hopefully we don't get all our stuff stolen this time. Brokkos Apex of Forever is 2 black, green, blue for a 6/6 Trampler, Legendary Nightmare Beast Elemental. It has Mutate for 2 Dimir, which is blue, black mana, one of either color, and green, green. You can cast it for the Mutate cost, and put under or over target creature you control. If it's over, it's Brokkos with the abilities underneath. If it's under, it gives basically trample to the top card. You can also cast this from your graveyard for its Mutate ability, which is something we want to abuse a little bit in this deck. Let's take our first turn. Temple of Mystery to Scry. Heroic Intervention. Yeah, I want that for later. And we'll roll it over to our first opponent, who is Kess Dissonant Mage, a legendary 3/4 flyer. During each of their turns, they may cast an instant or sorcery spell from the graveyard. If that spell is cast this way, it would be put into a graveyard. Exile it instead. Crumbling Necropolis coming down for Kess. Our next opponent is Ruric, Thar the Unbowed. Vigilance Reach, legendary 6/6. Attacks each combat if able. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, they take 6 damage. Kess isn't going to like that. Oh no. Mystery Rainforest into play for them and cracking it. Hopefully it's not a competitive Ruric Thar, but I'd like to see it. Our next opponent is Illuna. Is that how you pronounce it? Apex of Wishes, 2 Timur, which is 2 green, blue, red, for a 6/6 flying, trampling, legendary beast elemental dinosaur. Whenever this creature mutates, exile the top cards of your library until you exile a non-land permanent card. That card goes onto the battlefield or into your hand. Mutate for 3 Gruel, which is red, green, blue, blue. So again, mutate on top or on bottom. Top card gets what it is, plus all the text underneath for abilities. Birds of Paradise coming down for Ruric Thar. Could be competitive if they have a bunch of Mad Orcs and land destruction. Sol Ring coming down for the Apex of Wishes. I'll have to say their names now. There's 2 Apex on the battlefield, or in command zones rather. Is that Signet coming down for them? Everybody's ramping, I want some ramp. Alright, we draw the Heroic Intervention. Ancient Tomb, Evolution Sage? I guess that could work. We do have the other green for Viridian Corruptor. So, I think we do the Ancient Tomb. Let's do the Evolution Sage. Get that down. Next turn, Viridian Corruptor. Pass the turn there. Looks like just a land for Kess this turn. Sol Ring coming down for Ruric Thar. That's not good. They are at 5 mana now. Reclamation Sage coming down, blowing up something else. At least it's not ours. Blowing up the Apex of Wishes Sol Ring. Growth Spasm for Apex of Wishes. Says search your library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. Create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token. It has sacrifice this creature, add colorless. Alright, rolls over to our turn. We get a Swamp. Hopefully the deck doesn't give us too many extra lands this game. Let's go ahead and play the Forest and return the favor to Ruric Thar by casting Viridian Corruptor, and we will not proliferate anything off that trigger. Take 2 damage unfortunately, but let's cast the Viridian Corruptor. Use Viridian Corruptor, target their Sol Ring, pay back the favor, keep them down a bit. I think it's good. Sol Ring down, let's roll over the turn. Just a land for Kess again. Hope they catch up soon. Wood Foothills into play for Ruric Thar, getting cracked. Cimberwald Sage coming down for Ruric Thar. Tap to add 3 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. So that'll be Ruric Thar next turn then. Sensei's Divining Top coming down for Ruric Thar. Reclamation Sage into us. Seems legitimate. No blocks. Alright, Clone coming down for the Apex of Wishes. They're gonna copy Cimberwald Sage. Seems legit. They want to get their big beater out too. Rolls over to our turn, Whispering Spectre. That's pretty good. I think we'll keep that in reserve. Let's go, I think our General. We'll put our General onto Viridian Corruptor and start hitting Ruric Thar. Nothing to proliferate, so we will not do that. Alright, it's time for Brokkos. It's 2 Dimir green green to mutate. So 2 Dimir green and green. Cast for mutate. Target Viridian Corruptor. Put it over so it's Brokkos with Infect underneath. Go to combat. Attack with Brokkos into Ruric Thar. Ruric Thar takes 6, and we'll roll it over like that. I hope nothing happens to us. Kess coming down for the Kess player. Ruric Thar activating top. Activating top to draw the card. Mana Crypt coming down. I want to take this opportunity. If you right click this and say in a command zone instead of graveyard, click that. And it will change it to go to the graveyard so we can abuse the mutate ability because of Brokkos' other ability. Gotta remember to do that. Ruric Thar coming down. Bad times ahead. Apex of Wishes coming down. Looks like they're mutating onto this Eldrazi spawn. That's interesting. Alright, we have a trigger. Tamir Sabertooth into play. Not bad. Alright, rolls back to our turn. We draw a Forest. We have some stuff to make Brokkos unblockable in the deck, and that's what I think we need to be drawing, so hopefully we'll get a tutor or something. In the meantime, let's head off to combat. Let's go swing at Kess. 6 damage gets through, they get 6 Infect. So, second main. Let's see, let's play the Swamp. We'll get a Proliferation trigger. Alright, bring those up to 7 poison. And then let's go ahead and play the Whispering Spectre, just to have some flying defense. This way, we hold up Heroic Intervention in case we need it, and pass the turn like that. Let it roll on over. Ooh, Damnation. Good thing we left up mana for that Heroic Intervention. We'll be taking 8 from this, but yeah, we kind of need to do this. So that ended up not working because the player disconnected. That stinks. Stinks hard. Mana Crypt trigger. They take the 3. Activating top. Casting top, they'll take 6 themselves from Ruric Thar's triggered ability. Activating top to look at the top 3. Karametra's Acolyte coming down to Ruric Thar. Tap to add mana of green equal to your devotion to green. Alright, currently 4 for them. Ruric Thar into us seems legitimate. No blocks. Down to 18, sad face. Apex of Wishes quits the game. Okay. Really, really hoping we get the unblockability for Brokkos, otherwise we have problems. And I don't really want to cast the Immortal Sun and take 6 more just to get that 1 Infect through, but that might be something we're looking at. Evolving Wild's not what we needed, not even close. Okay, so, plan is, the Immortal Sun, attack with Brokkos, might die, but we can recast it. Have to survive a turn through Ruric Thar, whatever they have. If we hit for 1, proliferate, they're at 9, that's as close as we get. Alright, let's see, we do get an extra card out of the Immortal Sun, so let's try that. 6 damage for the Immortal Sun, 2 damage from the Ancient Tomb, we go down to 10. Alright, let's get to combat. Swinging a chain. Ruric Thar intercepting Brokkos, so is Reclamation Sage. Yeah, we'll keep it like that, that'll kill both of them. Alright, everything dies, Brokkos in the graveyard, which is where we want them. We have a triggered ability from Whispering Spectre. We can make them discard, but I'm not sacrificing the Spectre. And then we drop a land and proliferate them out of the game. Close one. Alright, Brokkos Poison Gang there. Good game to Ruric Thar. I'm glad they stayed around. They got ahead there with that Soul Ring. I'm glad we had Viridian Corruptor. That Damnation pull, man. I don't know what to tell you. But Brokkos wins. Infect, yes. If you like the content you saw here today, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified of my new videos, and share and like so everyone can come and just Durdle with us. If you have other content you like on YouTube, other creators, go and watch their videos, support them, hit like, hit share. I know they'll appreciate it, I'll appreciate it. We're all in this together during this time. Please be responsible, follow the guidelines, stay safe out there, and after all this, maybe I'll see some of you and we can sit down and Durdle with some magic. Bye.